Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody. On the second video today, the first one was on the euro. The second video, let's update our view on Australian dollar, because guys, although we have discussed in the current week mostly bullish setup, but those of you who have followed our long-term view on that we discuss in the weekly research, you should know that, probably remember that our overall view in context on Australian dollar is bearish. And one reason why we talked on the possible minor bounce here is that market was an important support, and it had the chance to form the double ripple buy pattern on the coming holidays, and the major idea was that traders probably could turn to some profit taking, and that will lead market to bounce slightly higher. And today, guys, in fact, the last session of this setup, because on the next week, or maybe even not on the next week, but after the New Year holiday, probably major players will start to return back to the Australian dollar, and probably it should return back to the existing tendency. And today is, in fact, the last session for our short-term setup. But to be honest, guys, probably Australian dollar wasn't able to please us with the setup that we would like to get, because the price behavior right now looks not really very good for our setup. But fortunately, no signal has been generated yet. So in fact, all risk that we will carry is just the absence of the signal at all. So sometimes this happens, especially when the major tendency stands in opposite direction to the short-term tactical step. So what we have right now, as you can see on the daily chart, market finally has reached a predefined support. This market right now stands in the weekly monthly period support 1 and the fib level 72.12 area. Major details we have on intraday charts. That's on the 4-hour time frame chart. What we have, market also has completed this butterfly that we have discussed. But what moment that I do not like, based on the market mechanics of the double repo, guys, it's important the price return back as soon as market will create the second bottom of the double repo. So in fact, what the second bottom means, when the market turns down with the breaking of these lows, the new breakout traders starting to go in short, taking short positions. After that, market trapped it in the wrong direction due to starting purchasing on some support area, and price returned back up. As they have been trapped, starts to trigger and market starts to move up. But what we see right now, we see absence of any purchases, because actually no power exists to push market slightly higher, even above this bottom again. So what really has happened? Market has dropped and stays below these lows. This is really not good sign for the double repo pattern. And it seems that hardly we will get this short-term setup of the possible bounce. Only if something drastic will happen, but taking into consideration today's activity, and that today is in fact mostly the eve of the holiday, so hardly we could count on some real upward action. That's why, guys, I think that we currently should watch definitely for confirmation of the double repo. So we need to get the real upward thrusting action and closing above the 3x3 and returning back above these lows. If this will happen, well, maybe in this case we will get some hope on the double repo pattern appearing. That will work. But if market will stands where it will stay in the same area where it stands right now, is probably to forget about this long trade and focus already on the period after the holidays, when it's really very big chances the market will turn down again and return back to the current direction that we have, the major direction on the daily chart. Just to remind you that on daily we have this large ABCD patient market stance between the targets. So the 106.18 already has been passed. Right now next target is 100. And in general we have the large butterfly patient guys here. And some other issues that we have discussed in the weekly research. That's why, as I said, our discussion of this potential bounce here was mostly tactical, and it was based on the assumption maybe some traders starting to close in shorts and market will get some chance to relief on showing some upward bounce. But this hasn't happened mostly because, guys, just because we do not see any purchases, any closing of the shorts, so no buyings here. So today, as we see this action, what we could get on the hourly chart, you could see that market even forming another butterfly, minor one, with this larger, and it has approximately the same target as has the 1618 extension of this large butterfly. It stands at 71.85, 71.90 approximately. So as you can see, lower than this current area, and probably in today's session market could reach it. But whether any reaction to the upside will follow, it's difficult to say. So currently, guys, I think it's better to not take any long position. Although we see the completion of the butterfly, if even you trying to take the long position here yesterday based on the butterfly, this minor reaction has happened, and currently probably could close your position on the break even. This market stands approximately in the same area where a position could be taken. So since we have very poor signs of the possible upward action, so in fact we do not have any signs. So that's why this significantly diminished chances on appearing of the double ripple at all, because current price action on the second bottom is not really a good sign for a double ripple patient. It's probably we will not get it. So, but the absence of the any result is also the result. So still, let's keep watching. Maybe we will get something in the evening, close to the opening of the United States markets. But actually, I have real big doubts on that. That traders already keep their minds in the holidays, so it's probably hardly they will turn to active trading today. So that's our current view on the Australian dollar. Unfortunately, guys, market wasn't able to please us with the clear patterns and no action. But who knows? Maybe between the Christmas and New Year, still some reaction will follow. We'll see. Let's keep watching. So if we will get something, we'll definitely discuss it in our daily videos.